Mount Carmel.
I'll give a little intro.
Yeah, I went to Poway, so, you know.
Oh, we don't like each other. Yeah,
we beefing.
I've got some intros for y'all. No, Jason, he's a Chula Vista native. He is a graduate of Mater Dei Catholic High School. He's named Mesa Kicker of the Year. Won a state championship in soccer as well, I've seen. And is named San Diego Division IV CIF Player of the Year. He now holds Super Bowl records for the most points scored by a kicker with 17 and most field goals made in a Super Bowl with 5. If y'all just watched that, it was incredible. He has the most points in Seahawks franchise history among many other honors. Everyone, let's give a hand for Jason Myers.
appreciate it.
We also have Rashid Shaheed here. He is a Mount Carmel High School graduate, a 2-time section champion in track and field. Set the FCS all-time record for career kickoff returns for touchdowns with 7 at Weber State. He's the only player in school history to earn All-American honors all 4 times. He is a 2-time Pro Bowler in the NFL after going undrafted in 2022 and is now Super Bowl 60 champion. Welcome to the stage, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
Now I want to hear from y'all a little bit. What has life been like for the last month for both of you?
It's been pretty crazy. You're kind of getting pulled different directions, but I mean, it's an amazing experience. I think that whole week was just incredible. I can't even, it's like a dream come true for sure.
Right. You know, it's tough to describe, just the feeling of winning it, and then after winning it, the parade, everything happening, more opportunities. It's been nothing short of amazing, and the experience it's all been worth it for sure.
What's kind of been like maybe the craziest thing that's happened since then for each of y'all?
That you're allowed to talk about.
I wouldn't say anything crazy, just a lot of cool experiences come with winning a Super Bowl. But I would say the parade was a good time if you want to talk about crazy. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I don't think anything too crazy besides the parade for sure. You know, there's obviously a lot of opportunities come with winning Super Bowl. So, you know, in the future, there's definitely a lot of things that are coming up that are going to be, you know, life-changing experiences. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now you are both San Diego natives. You got to lift the Super Bowl trophy in your home state of California. What does that mean to you both to be able to represent, you know, San Diego on this national stage?
I mean, you know, when you hear about people from San Diego, and you've always looked at people, different players that have, you know, raised a Lombardi trophy, it's always a dream come true. And yeah, representing San Diego, you know, for both of us, it's just, you know, this place is amazing. It's, you know, it's got a special place in my heart, and I live here in the off season, so being able to do it in California around family and friends was amazing.
Yeah, to have raised that Super Bowl trophy in the home state, it means so much. It means all the hard work is paid off, and to be an example for the youth growing up in San Diego, just showing that, you know, you could do it. We're from the same turf, we're from the same areas, and here we are, you know, living our dreams. So I feel that's the most important thing, and the experience, just being able to, you know, see my teammates and, you know, everybody just come together and enjoy that moment. It was a special season, and it was a special group, so it felt good.
Yeah, I know you dabbled in soccer a little bit and you ran track. Did you see any little bits of each sport kind of pushing you into football, or was it just one decision, like you had to choose one or the other? So you said, you know what, I might be good here, and you went over?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, soccer was everything for me. You know, I was playing high-level club, and then 2 days before the freshman football game, a buddy of mine broke his leg and was kicking, and I was like, I mean, shoot, I'll give it a shot, and just fell in love with it. Kind of owe him my career for sure, but yeah, I fell in love with it. You know, I still miss soccer, but yeah, it was a random happening and just took advantage of it.
Yeah. And do you prefer dirt tracks like Carmel, or you prefer all weather like Poway?
Oh, wow. We have a great track now. We had a great track. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 and 200. How'd you place in state? Get up?
Yeah, I got last, unfortunately. But that's
up at state, though, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that fast up here?
I can say I competed in a final, but it was fun. It was
there you go. And always been special teams. You want to be running back, all that stuff? Or you just dabble around in different positions?
Yeah, so I grew up playing running back. Actually, throughout my high school career, I feel like running back was kind of my main position. When I played wide receiver, it was just, you know, run and go route.
Right.
But, yeah, I would say running back was my favorite position growing up. I played a little bit of DB. I was okay at that, and you know, turned out to be a wideout in college and just took it from there.
There you go.
For those of you who don't know, Marvell and Rashid went to rival high school, so what you're hearing is a little bit of rival high school beef here from San Diego. But Rashid, so for you, people may know, and if they haven't known, your ability to score off a kickoff is incredible. I think 2 100-yard returns in just the last few months. What is that other than speed, obviously? What kind of comes with that? What are you seeing in those plays?
I always give so much credit to the 10 other guys blocking for me because they do all the dirty work. They have to hit and, provide me a route to run. So they make my job so easy. And but yeah, that's all just feel. Like I said, I grew up a running back. So in this kickoff format that we have right now, I feel like it's very similar to kind of just finding a hole and just hitting it. So I give a big testament, a big shout out to my teammates, first of all. But mostly feel for sure.
So we know Jason was a midfielder when he played soccer growing up. We're curious what position, with your skill set, do you think that you would play if you were to transition into playing soccer?
Ooh. Middle back.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of the positions I know.
Ruined dreams back there with me. I like it.
And so Marvell, people don't know this, Marvell's pace is one that's widely recognized on his FIFA card from the past. He is a 96 pace.
Okay.
So on a scale of 0 to 100, what do you think your pace would be if you were to have a soccer card?
My pace would be super smooth, kind of like a point guard or something in basketball. Just play at my own pace. Don't let the game, dictate how fast I move or anybody else. So I would just say super smooth, maybe 50-50, I would say.
Modest.
So modest.
Maybe 101.
Man, I got wheels.
How closely do you two follow soccer? Are you big soccer fans at all, or is it kind of, new to you?
I grew up playing a little FIFA, but yeah, that's kind of the most experience. I watched the World Cup. It's a lot of fun.
I used to, come home from school and just turn on Fox Soccer Channel and just watch that for hours. Go to practice, come back, watch that. Nowadays with, I got 2 little girls, so it's kind of a little difficult. But my oldest starting into soccer, so we've been throwing it on a little bit, trying to keep up as much as we can.
What's it been like for you two to see kind of another professional team, an MLS team, come to San Diego, and being able to elevate this city? Yeah,
no, elevating the city is exactly what this team is doing. This city needs teams like this, and to have the opportunity to have it right here at home, it's awesome. Obviously, the people love it. They're showing out, bring a ton of energy. I'm excited to see tonight for firsthand. Yeah,
I mean, I grew up a Charger fan, so watching the Chargers and watching at Qualcomm and stuff. But this city has amazing fans. We have some amazing fans in Seattle, and this city would rival any city in America. So I'm glad there's a team back here, and it's amazing to see the support that they have. And obviously last year watching them make that run that they did, it was definitely part of the fans and the support they had.
As the official specialty insurance partner of San Diego FC, Palomar offers standalone earthquake insurance that protects property and peace of mind. It's crucial to be prepared. Visit plmr.com or contact your insurance agent for a quote. Palomar, reimagining specialty insurance with innovative, creative solutions. Jason, did you grow up tailgating and coming to games here at Qualcomm Stadium?
Yeah, we came to a few. When I first got into the NFL, my parents still had Charger season tickets, so they would come to some games that they couldn't make to mine. But I remember coming. I think Qualcomm would open at 10 o'clock for a 1 o'clock kick, and we'd go out and tailgate in the parking lot, and it was an amazing experience.
And what's it like to see it now like this here for an MLS game?
It's amazing. I mean, we drove in. We thought we were going to be early, and there was already people out in the parking lot. So
people inside waving flags.
This is
super cool.
You can tell that the fans love it here.
Yeah.
Have you seen the tailgate area where our supporters tailgate with all the big flags and that?
I'm headed there after this. I haven't seen it yet. But I know what it's like, and I'm on my way.
That's awesome. And for y'all, if you don't know, these two will be the keeper of the flow tonight. So we're super excited to see that. What are y'all excited for in that moment? Do you know what to expect?
I don't. I really don't. But I'm excited for it. I guess my first time doing something like this, so it's an opportunity and it's an honor.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the fans behind the goal. So I'm excited to see the passion and the energy that they bring and to see how loud that is.
We'll be right behind you cheering you on. It's going to be loud. It's going to be live.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
I want to know, we've been talking a little bit about just kind of the differences between soccer and the NFL, but if you two were to pick one of your teammates that you think would be the best soccer player, and Jason, you're excluded since you already played soccer at one point, who do you think it would be from the current roster right now?
That's incredibly tough.
I don't know. I see some guys kick some footballs, and it's not pretty.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of those guys can play soccer. I mean, I put Sheed up there, put him at forward, and just send him the ball. His speed will be past anybody.
Love that.
And, yeah, that's tough.
And for both of y'all, your experience growing up here in San Diego, what did you see for like the passion for soccer in this city?
I mean, I saw it firsthand. When I was playing club soccer, and you see how how many parents are just there on the sideline. From whatever age, from under 8 all the way up. You drive past any park out here. There's games going on, whether it's just pickup games or club games. So, this is such a hotbed for soccer. It's amazing to have the MLS back here and seeing the support that all the fans have.
Yeah, like he said, growing up, club soccer was the biggest thing, and so many kids did it. I had a lot of friends in club, and obviously the city is very supportive of that, and to be able to have a professional team here now is super cool, and I feel like it's another opportunity for the youth to see that you can make it in whatever, and if soccer's your dream, then you can pursue it, and you could be at home playing it.
Yeah, for both of you. And we were just talking to Joe Corona, who is a player who's had a 16-year soccer career. He just retired in January, and he was talking to us a little bit about his advice to the youth here growing up and kind of always pushing for your dreams. He, went and kind of had to work his way up through the academy system in Club Tijuana to be able to get to where he is. And I know for both of you, you've kind of had to fight to get to where your career is, and now Super Bowl champions. What advice would you get to the youth here in San Diego about pursuing their dreams?
I just say just keep working and just trust yourself. There's going to be a lot of ebbs and flows to trying to make it to the the biggest stage, but if you stay true to who you are and just keep trusting yourself, I think that will take you a long ways.
Yeah, I believe it starts with believing in yourself, knowing that you could do it, speaking highly, not only to to everybody around you but yourself. And yeah, just know that anything is possible. Anything that you put your mind to, you could do it. And let us be a testament to that. That doesn't matter where you come from, what you do. As long as you care and you put everything that you care about first, then you'll be all right.
I love that. And now, Jason, I didn't say this stat when I was introing you, but I think this is so special for San Diegans here, and I wanted to make sure that it gets its moment. You scored 189 points before the Super Bowl, so 206. Yes, please. That's an incredible feat. That surpasses San Diego sports legend LaDainian Tomlinson's 198 points for the 2006 season. That season, he won the MVP award. When you look at that and your name is in the history books next to a player like that who has, so much San Diego sports legend with it, what does that mean to you to be able to have that for you in your career?
Yeah, it's an amazing. Like I said, I grew up Charger fan, so I remember watching him and Drew Brees playing at Qualcomm. So, for my position, it's kind of when you got offensive players like Sheed and all the guys on offense, like I get the fun part just coming in and putting points on the board. So, but yeah, it was an amazing year. Just the team that we had was amazing. So to be able to get that accomplishment and to share it with these guys, it was it's a year I'll remember for my lifetime. So. But yeah, doing it, passing LaDainian, it's awesome.
And what's it like now for y'all being back here in San Diego? Do you spend your off seasons here? I think, Jason, you said that you had spent them here. And what do you like to do when you're back in town?
I go straight to a taco shop. That's the first thing I do when I get back in town.
Nice. Which one?
I would say jalapenos. Right by my house. And
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, we got one.
We've got some fans of that one here in the house.
Yeah. Hit the beach, of course. Be around the family. Be with my dog. Just take time to chill and relax. That's what this place is for, and it's always good to get back into this beautiful city.
Yeah, I mean, it's just enjoying this weather, spending time with family. I golf a lot. Just being back in San Diego is just it's like you're on vacation every single day. So, we'll never leave here. This is always going to be home. So. It's just amazing coming back here.
Yeah.
I see both of you come back and visit your hometown roots often, and give back by having camps and all that. How can we, continue to support? And if you want to share anything about, you've got, maybe kids camps or anything coming up, what are you working on that we can support you with?
For myself, I do have a kids camp. It's going to be at Mount Carmel. I had my first annual just last year, and we're doing it again on the same date. So 6/27, mark your calendars. Have your kids there. We'll have a good time. But just giving back to the youth in these communities in San Diego is obviously a priority of mine, and I'm super excited to be doing that. And to be back home, I'll be getting the community. So.
Yeah, I started doing a camp a couple years ago out here, for kickers and punters and stuff. So I usually do that in July. I did it at my old high school before, did it North County before. So if there's any kids that want to try making the transition from soccer to kicking, we usually have about 100 spots out there. So it's awesome learning experience for those kids. And, I enjoy it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, before we let y'all go and then get settled in for the Keeper of the Flow, can we get a score prediction from each of you?
I'm going to say 2-0 San Diego.
I was going to say 3.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much. Everyone give them a hand again one more time, representing San Diego so well. Thank you guys so much for joining us
Thank you for
on our
having us.
podcast.
Appreciate it.
We're excited to see
Thank
the
you,
Keeper of the
guys.
Flow.
Thanks, Jess.